I'm not in the right place. Hold on. Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at, gotta pull my sleeves up. Guys, I don't know what's happening. It is Denise from Loving Life. Stop. I don't know what's going on. Hello. I'm not in the right place. I don't know why this happens. I'm so perplexed. I have not gone live for a while, and first of all, I want my camera to go that way. And second of all, it didn't come on to the one that I had scheduled for upcoming. I don't know. My understanding is with it going up and down like this, I could get trolls. Maybe that's not right. I did get trolls the last time I did this. I scheduled a live. Technically challenged today. This is not the live that I had scheduled. But I guess it doesn't matter, right? I don't think it matters. I'm here. You guys are here. Hello. Hi, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish. And I am just trying to get rid of comments on here because I don't need to. If you guys see any really weird comments, will you just like give me a heads up? Because I don't want that to be happening. Hello, friends. It is Saturday evening. I have my Diet Pepsi. My camera is in the wrong way, but if I turn it, then it's sideways, like upside down sideways. Maybe someone who does this on a regular basis could give me a tutorial. I even followed the directions that I had from way back when, and I did not end up where I wanted to. But anyway, hello, I'm here. I'm hoping to make this more of a regular thing for you guys, as well as for my poor membership people. My membership people should go into the Facebook page because there is a gift in there for you that I posted quite a while ago. And not everyone has used it yet. I don't know. Okay. So let's see. Kate's here. She found me. Yay! Lauren saves. Hello. Lauren, my daughter's name is Lauren. You can see and hear me. That's good. Regina Rock Budgets. Hello. Linda, you're here. Yay. Hi. And Tina. She says, hey, Lisa. I'm not seeing a Lisa here, but I may have missed something. Oh, said hi. Guys, I don't know. I don't know that this is going to, well, okay. So my plan is to, if you have seen the Christmas savings book, well, it's not a book, the kit, the December kit finally came out. And I am going to save money in it, but I wanted to show it to you first. First of all, how is everyone? It's, like I said, it's been a long time since I went live. I am not happy with how this set up. I guess I'm going to have to do some figuring out, because I like I said, I haven't done this in a while. So I'd like to try to do 2 Saturday night lives a month again, like I used to do. But again, as you all know, my theme is grace, and I am giving myself grace and saying I'm going to do one. And so the first one tonight is saving for Christmas, but I have some other things too. So while you guys are telling me how everyone is Madam J Saves? Hello. Hello, hello. This is the December kit. And if you saw it the other day, it's up in my Etsy shop now. But there's it's Mickey and Friends. So on this side, it's just a cute little image. And then on this side is the box game, which goes with these cards and these that come with it. And then the other set of cards in the main kit is another set of Mickey and Friends. And each side of this has a game on it. We have Shut the Christmas Light, which is like Shut the Box, only a lower budget version of it. And, oh, you can't see. I'm sorry, I'm out of the, let's see if I can fix that a little bit there. And then this one is Plinko. And Goofy is Tic-Tac-Toe. So those are the main kits. Linda, you have shingles. Do I remember that you had them before too? Was it you? Or am I just feeling a deja vu thing? So that's the main kit. It's the 6 savings challenges, the cards that go with the box game, this, and then the little directions type thing. Now, if you've been getting all the kits, you have a pile of these directions, but if you're only getting one kit, then you'd have 8 of them. And then one of the add-ons is these scratch offs. That one's a save 60. This is a save 40. It says save 45, but I lied. I got to go in and change that. And then this one is a save 50. I know what you mean, Kate. My Disney loving heart is like, it's all I want to do is Disney, Disney, Disney. I have decided that when I finally get to do my guest room, it's going to have a Disney-like theme. So it's not going to be Disney on the walls or Disney bedding or, you know, anything like that. But I have so much Disney stuff that I'm going to display it in there. And my grandson is like beyond thrilled about it. So the other add-on is the minis. That's a save 60, a save 50, and this is a save whatever you decide to save. I have a pillow that says "Be Our Guest," so and a sign. So those will definitely go in there. I love that. I love that, Kate. We'll have to talk about what you've done to theme it. Hi, Susan. I know the Joy Scratcher is probably my favorite because the word joy was going to be my word for this year. It is not my word for this year, but it was going to be. So, and then, oh, I'm sorry, with the regular kit, you get the dashboard, of course. And if you buy just the kit, you get one of these. And if you buy all of it, you get both of them. And these are just other savings challenges, little freebies. They are cut wrong. Originally, I was going to put holes in it to do binder clips because this is the rest of the kits in this box. And I've decided to do the December kit as my first set of savings challenges to save for the holidays in 2026. Yay! I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm going to do this. So Kate, do you have like bell stuff everywhere, or how did you do it? I am okay, Susan. It's Susan, right? Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Hanging in there, plugging away, keeping busy, all that good stuff. My new little dog Penny is just giving me a run for my money. She has a continual UTI. They don't think that we got rid of the one that she came with, and then now she has another one. They think it's been ongoing by the looks of her, the ultrasound on her bladder. And so, yeah, it has been very frustrating. And I just spent, before I came in here, 20 minutes outside. I took my two little dogs out and they peed right away. And then I took Penny out and 20 minutes and she still hadn't peed. Brought them in, fed them, she peed all over the floor. Now, granted, she was trained on pee pads, and I believe she used pee pads. They told me she very rarely used them. She'd go outside. I believe she used them all the time because I can't seem to break her from this habit. And this time, because she hadn't gone all day, since this morning, I kept trying to get her to go and she wouldn't go. It's cold out. It's, icky. It's slippery. 20 minutes, still nothing. She like exploded all over the floor. I mean, she hit the pee pad and the floor and anyway. I'm okay, Susan. Aren't you glad you asked? Oh, I like that, Kate. So that's sort of what I want to do. I mean, I think mine might be a little bit more in your face because I'm going to use the shelves that are in there to display my lounge flies, and my grandson wants a place to display all his little doorables, and he said, you could display your doorables too, Mimi, but you don't have very many. He's so funny. Um, so I think it's going to be a bit more in your face than subtle. But again, I'm not, it's not going to be black and red or, pink and black and, or anything like that. It's going to be very neutral colors. And then like the bedding will be neutral, but then will probably be a Disney throw or little quilt or something at the bottom of it, or who knows. But I love the idea of the bell. Well, Linda, I don't want her to be P-pad trained. That's the thing, is my understanding was she was trained with P-pads, but she rarely used them. And since she's been here for not quite 2 months, she tends to go outside and then come in and use the P-pad. I do give her a treat outside if she pees, and I jump up and down and pet her and tell her what a wonderful girl she is. And within 48 hours, she seemed to connect with that. But then the UTI symptoms started getting bad again. So I have heard about the washable ones, and I probably am going to look into that because I have bought so many pee pads in the last month and a half. And then the other thing is her urine stinks because she has an infection, right? So that's on top of it all. But enough of that. She's a sweetheart. We love her. She has lost 2 pounds. She has about at least 10 more to go. She came here at 37.5 pounds and should probably weigh about 25. My little girls weigh 16 and 15 and 16. Her mother weighs 16 pounds. That's Willow, my little girl. But she's a bigger dog. Her paws are bigger than my girls. She's taller. She's purebred, but she just is bigger. So we're looking at about her weighing about 25 pounds at this point. We'll see. Slow but sure. So I also wanted to tell you on the live that I set up, there is a freebie for all of you. So I do like to give you a freebie on my lives. That's what I used to do. If you go to my lives, you'll see there's a freebie available if you haven't gotten them yet. And so I did do a freebie, and I will, when I get off from here, put it at the bottom. I'll put it in the description of this one so that you can go get it. It's a Google Doc PDF, and it is Christmas themed. So like I said, this is a freebie. You don't have to do anything to get it. I mean, if you would like my live and maybe share it, but you really don't have to do anything. This is a save $1 per cocoa mug, and at the end you'll have saved $31, which is 31 days in January. So you could save $1 a day and save $31. So there is that. You are very welcome. I'm just happy to be here. Let's see, what's Linda's? Take a used pee pad outside and put it where you want her to know. Hopefully she'll get the idea, because my chihuahua is both pee pad trained for when the weather is bad and he goes outside. Well, there's the other thing is the weather is so bad. It's so cold. And my two little girls hate it. And they will on occasion go outside and say, yeah, this isn't going to happen, and come in and do it on the floor. What I will say about Willow and Merida, they are not pee pad trained. They came to me as working girls. They had been breeding dogs and really knew nothing about, they went out on the woman's deck and peed and pooped and came in. And so they look at a pee pad and then pee beside it. But I will say Penny is good at using the pee pad. She just gets off track sometimes. Thanks, you guys. I'm glad you like it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. I'd love to see what you guys end up doing. And yeah, so there's that. And so tell me how you guys are. Like, I would love to hear if anyone has any savings goals, since we are here talking about savings. I'm going to use all ones, I think. Let's see, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Let's see, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay, we're going to do $95, and I can generally talk and save at the same time. $15K in 2026. Tell me, is that, like, you don't have to tell me. I mean, this is completely up to you, but is that towards debt? Is that money towards regular bills? Is that savings, emergency funds, a little bit of everything? Replacing your windows, Lauren. My husband and I did that the year before. So he passed away at the end of 24, and we replaced the windows in the fall of 23. Best thing we could have done. Made such a big difference, but so expensive. I'd have to look back, but we have 13 windows, and this is a double wide or a modular. And so the windows are very odd sizes, and they're not all the same. And it was expensive. I'd have to go back and look, but it was well over $20,000 for the windows. It floored us. That and the roof. A little bit of everything. Yeah, I think, Felicia, what I like is that you have a number. I've been talking a little bit to Kate, and I'm realizing that I know very little about money, period. And I never saved money. If we had money, we spent it. Basically, my husband was the same way. If he had a little money in his pocket, he would save it. Would spend it. So I like that you have like a goal number, 15K, and it's going to some different things. That makes perfect sense to me. I don't know where I'm going to put this. It's not going to go with my box challenge, my other monthly kit challenges. By the way, I do have a January kit coming out, and it is not like this. I'm going back to my original kits that are, they're like half sheet size. And So they won't be this box, the size of the box, you know, this long, tall. I'm having a hard time with words today. Okay, here's a question for you. If I do a live once a month or twice a month, what would you like to have happen during it? I'm not getting up on the table and dancing, so you can forget that. But what types of things would you like to see? I'm going to play this for a bit because, I mean, some of you may have never played one of these games before. And I'm just making sure that it's in frame here. One thing that I'll do is make sure that I see if I can figure out what the heck, how to get this to turn the other way and all that good stuff. Maybe it can't. I don't remember. All right. So I'm going to use just the 8 cards that came with this kit. And they are very simple. Save $1 through save 8. The other cards that I have are more complicated, like roll 3 dice, save the lowest amount, roll 3 dice, save the total, roll a dice, add 5, things like that. But because I have a lot of different challenges I want to use for the holidays, I want to get through this fairly fast. You know, I mean, not like, whoops, I'm looking for the chat again. There it is. Playing challenge games. Okay, well, we're doing that. Yay. Okay, so let's see. We're going to draw a card. It is the sleigh. And we're going to, and these are going to go over here with the rest of the pile of ones that I've done for the other kits. Save $2. I can do that. And let's use some Christmassy colors. This, like I said, it's up in my Etsy shop, and it always is a little bit less expensive for the first few sales. And then after I meet a certain amount of sales, I'm just trying, and still not quite in focus, are they? I do raise the price a little bit, because what I discovered was the original price is not enough because of the amounts that Etsy takes out. So, you know, it's a whole business thing, but they are available. Hi, is it Abigail? Oh, wait, you said Barbie. Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Are you tricking me? Is your name Barbie? That reminds me of my pal Jackie from Blessed Daisy Budgets. I thought her name was JC, so I always call her JC. But okay, so we have the gingerbread man. Oh, I need to shuffle these. I forgot about that. Oh, you go by Abigail or Barbie. So is one of them your middle name, or you just like both names, or? Okay, we have the gingerbread guy. Save 7. Ugh. 5, 6, 7. Well, welcome. Yes, one of them is your middle name, or yes, you just like both those names. And welcome. I'm glad you're here. I believe that I subscribed to you recently. Well, my gosh, we're going to fill this one up, even though I did save $8. Ugh. Okay, we're going to say that that is enough for now. See, you can tell a lot about a person and how they handle their money when you look at this. Oh, you can't see it. So I've just been piling this over here. A lot of people would separate out the 5s from the 1s, right? And make it neat and tidy. Not Denise. I just am, I don't know. I'm learning. Thank you. Oh, okay. Abigail Barbie. I love it. Well, that's it, Felicia, it is, you know, this is all going into a savings account for the holidays. Not necessarily just Christmas, but, you know, Christmas and the likes. Yeah, see, Linda, that's what I would normally do too. I would tend to separate it out before I put it in the envelope. We're going to do the joy one because a couple of you said you really love the joy one. So we're going to do that for, oh, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll play the games. My desk is a disaster per usual. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The denominations on this are 1 through 5, which make it very low and very nice for one thing that I've been talking about on my channel. Thanks. One thing I've been talking about on my channel is that thank you. It's actually a dress, or yeah, it's a dress. I was going to say a tunic, but it's a dress. And it's very interesting. I've had it for a few years, but you see little lint things collect inside of it. So it's more of a, I just wear it at home dress now. But I have it in a few different colors. Okay, so we're going to do one more. Since I was just singing the praises of low denominations. So I've been talking a lot about my budget on my channel. I've done 3 videos, part 1, part 2, and part 3, and talked a lot about it as I went. And one thing that I knew for sure is I really need to work on saving money for the holidays. This year I did not. We all know that I was not in the right frame of mind to even think about the holidays. So, but I feel like this is an important piece to savings for me, is to be sure that I'm ready for the holidays. We're gonna play the games. So we have Shut the Christmas Lights, Plinko, and Tic-Tac-Toe. And I just love these. All right, let's do this one. Now, the way, this is only 1 through 6. So what I tend to do is roll 2 dice until I get a very limited amount, like a 2 or a 1, or, and then I'll just roll 1 dice. 9. We are using Christmassy colors. Yes, the Joy Challenge is in my Etsy shop. It's a part of the kit. So it's titled December monthly kit, I think, or Mickey and Christmas Friends or something like that. And it's the kit. And the scratch offs come as an add-on in the kit. So you can't purchase them separately, but you can purchase them as part of the kit. 9. Oh, we're doing good. So I have a 2 and a 1. I think my best bet is to roll 1 dice at this point. Kate, thank you so much. You just ordered the kit. I think it's a lot of fun. The Up one is my favorite. I did Up for November's kit. And really, I absolutely, because Up is my jam, right? But this is like a close second, this kit. I liked the Princess kit. I liked the Villain kit. I liked the Wicked kit. But Up and Mickey and Friends are where it's at. Thanks, Linda. It's a 4. Okay, so $3 I'm going to owe. I mean, if I had done both dice, yeah, see, I would have been really in trouble. Well, not really, but let's do it one more time. The nice thing is that you're not going to owe near as much as the shut the box with 9 numbers. Ooh, 4 and 3. 5. Ooh, we only have a 1 left. Let's get a 1. Ah, man. I was hoping to shut the box. That's all right. Okay, and then Plinko, of course, is an easy one to play. I'm going to use Minnie. She's a little big for this. 2. 2. 5. 4. 1. 2. So I pay $2. So, as many of you know, I'm kind of starting over. I emptied out all of my binders except for the mini and the minis and the monthly kit. And so I have been talking about that, and in talking about that, I've gotten a lot of feedback, both in comments and privately, from people who are also starting over or finding that they were in a slump and really didn't do much. And so I'm starting a new savings challenge. And it will come out monthly, and it's just generally one challenge. It's a download, so it's what, $2.29. And if you're starting over financially or feeling like you should be further along by now, this is what I figured out, and I want you guys to know too. Those of you who are feeling that way, you're not behind, you're beginning again. And to me, beginning again is taking a lot of courage. And so that's what this monthly savings challenge will be all about. It's designed for us who want to help their future selves. That's what savings challenges are all about, right? And it's designed even if your budget is small. Now you can always, if you've got a good sized budget, then you can always amp up the amount that you save in the challenges. But if it's a small budget, then this will be really cool too. It's 12 months So I'm calling it a 12-month savings journey. It has one gentle challenge a month, right? And each one is going to build upon the other. And hopefully those of us who are starting over won't feel overwhelmed. And if it is the only thing that you do all year, if you finish it, you're going to save over $365. We're going to use low denominations, simple trackers, so not a lot of, fluff. And hopefully you'll feel progress that you can see and you can feel. I created this because I needed it. So I love this kit for Christmas and I'm going to use it, but I created these 12 monthly savings challenges because I need to start again and to go slow. So I'll show you January's in a minute, but I want to play tic-tac-toe. I don't know. I mean, so that's X and 6 is O. Oh, let's see. If X's win, we'll save $2. If O's win, we'll save $4. Does that like hit home to any of you guys? Like you're starting over, or your budget has changed, your financial situation has changed. You just need some type of a feeling of winning, something small that makes you feel like you're winning. 3 is, let's see. Thanks, Linda. She said those are cute. 0, O, you don't, let's see. I guess O doesn't get to go. 3 again for X. 2 for O. My grandson is a whiz at tic-tac-toe. 2, oh, I'm sorry, that was supposed to be O, wasn't it? O. And then another 2 for X. Well, I don't think we're going to win. 5. Let's see, if nobody wins, nobody will pay $5. That was O. They don't get to go again. X doesn't get to go. O gets to go. Let's see, she better go here. What's everyone doing this weekend? I don't know if my chats stopped or my thing stopped scrolling, actually. 3. O has a 4, and X or 1 or even O. If they get a 1, they don't. So $5. Gotta go, ladies, dinner time. Susan, I'm so glad that you were here. I have not had dinner either. I haven't decided. I think I'm just going to have a bagel. Doesn't that sound good? Just have a bagel. I'm so glad you were here. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to roll the dice for this mini. So we have $2, $4. Wow, $3. And $3. That's $7, $10, $12. Oh, so I want to show you guys the what I was talking about, the first challenge. So you guys are the first ones to see it. It's not even up in the Etsy shop. I spent most of the day working on my binders and auditing my binders, trying to figure out what I can realistically play. I upped my insurance at work and my 401k went up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Is everything changes. And you know what, at first I thought, oh, it's just me. My husband died, my budget is different, you know, all that. And then as I started talking about it, well, it's not just me. I mean, a lot of people have had changes. First of all, point blank, everything has gone up in price. I mean, it just has. So there's that on top of it all. But that's what I had done was I went through all my binders and thought about what I could and couldn't save. And I'm still kind of on the fence about it. It's hard deciding what to eat when you're just one person after being two people for so long. A lot of times I just have a can of soup, a bowl of cereal, a bagel, sometimes nothing at all. Yeah, I could have a can of soup. I have chicken noodle soup. But I have no milk for cereal because it soured, because I don't drink milk. I always got it because my husband used it. He had cereal almost every morning, but I don't drink it fast enough, so I had to dump it today. I do have one bagel left though, and that sounds really good. We normally get raises the first of the year, but now they say it will be in March. I'm scared to see what my check will be next week. Oh, wow. Did they just like up and change it recently, or did you know for a while? Or that's March is, ugh, especially when you're counting on it. So this is the January one. Again, very simple. I printed it off at 82% so I could cut it and make it this size. But it really prints at a full sheet. So if you like full sheet challenges, if you don't, you can print it at half sheet. You could do 82%. You could do all kinds of things. But this is January, starting fresh. Every feather is progress. Now, the whole nest and feather thing is part of my word for this year. My word is sanctuary. And so sort of like your home, your nest, things like that. So January is starting fresh. Every feather is progress. So first of all, you can save money, but it's important, like you guys are saying right now, to think about it, right? Why are you doing this? Why, So starting this today feels, and that could be one word, it could be a whole paragraph, write it on the back. And then one small step I'm taking, to help with this process to figure out your financial freedom, right? And then this is color a feather each time you save. Small steps count in big ways. And there are 31 feathers in there. So you can save $1 a day, and you'll save $31 at the end of the month. Or you may not get it done in January. You may have to extend it to February, which is, as you know, I do that quite often with my kits. Let's see, what are we saying? Yep, had I known, I would not have upped my insurance. Yeah, see, there you go. Look, I'm even like crazy thinking about dropping my health insurance. And I know, guys, I'm 62. I need health insurance and all that. But man, my deductible is 7,000? I think it's 7,000. I never met my deductible last year, which is a good thing. It means that I wasn't going to the doctors, but that means that everything I bought, I had to pay for, I mean, everything like my doctor's visits, I paid a copay, but then I'd get a bill for $187 because I wasn't meeting that deductible. So talk about wanting to, the whole insurance thing. Kate says, chill weekend. Both my kids are just getting over the flu. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's been kind of slow and quiet around here. I hope you didn't get the flu too. Linda says, I don't drink much milk myself and it usually goes bad. What I do is buy the pallet milk, which can be stored in your cabinet. It does not need to be refrigerated until after you open it. I tried that, Linda, but I didn't like the taste of it. Here's the thing, is I drink skim milk. My husband drank full fat milk. So what I do now is I try to find one of the small ones, but they are far and few between, and they're never skim. They're just low fat. But I didn't like the cupboard milk. Thanks, Kate. I really, it's simple and it's quiet and it's like not in your face, but it's okay. Let's get moving. Hopefully it's motivating for people. And every month it will be something very quiet and, I can't say minimalist because, as you guys know, I'm not a minimalist. Yeah, I mean, if Scott's cancer didn't teach me anything else, it taught me, thank God he had insurance. We still had, bills totaling a lot. In the end, a lot. And even with insurance, but I get it. Like the Dollar Tree milk. Oh, well, I don't know. I think it's very frustrating. You know what? I just realized when I was pointing out something. I have Winnie the Pooh nails, you guys. There's Piglet and Tigger and Pooh and Eeyore, and that's a honey pot. I think Eeyore is my favorite. And then I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love Piglet. It's so simple. It's just pink with pink stripes over it. They're fun. And the woman that does my nails likes to see me coming because we do something, fun. Not everyone does. Not everyone's as fun as me, right? Oh dear. Well, I don't know, but I think even though I missed and did the wrong live, I think that we've been successful about TROLLS's. I'm going to do this a couple more times. So a quiet weekend for Kate. I've been working on my kitchen today. I still haven't got it all unpacked yet. And so the kids are coming for lunch tomorrow. Pizza, I think. We're just gonna get pizza in my new kitchen, right? You'd think that I'd cook, but but I wanted to have it, some semblance of order. So, but my energy level is really low. This is a snow globe ornament right there. And we're going to do save $4. So that's what I did today. Tomorrow, the kids will come. They're going to help me hang some things up in the kitchen on the walls. And then I'm hoping to go visit my stepmom, but the weather's supposed to be a little cray-cray tomorrow. Snow tonight, starting tonight. The hat, save $1. I like that one. So I'll have to play that by ear if I get up there or not tomorrow. And I got the sweater. Let's see. Save $2. What savings challenges are you guys working on these days? Anything different or crazy? I'm going to put those there, but we're going to put these here. And we might as well do a, let's do another shut the box. $8. How about, is anyone reading anything good right now? $4. I love to read. After Scott died, I wasn't able to read. I couldn't focus. I mean, I couldn't sit for even just a few minutes and read. So look, I have 9 if I cross them all out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I'm back to reading again, and I still don't do it quite as much as I mean, I'm like an avid reader, and every day I'd prefer to sit and read than do anything else sort of person. And right now I'm just reading a kind of a fluffy book. But I also I'm reading a book called Best Laid Plans, and it's with my scrapbooking group. It's their book club book, and it's all right. I haven't gotten very far into it. I just finished the Selected Journals of Emma M. Lyon, all 8 volumes. Love them. What is that about, Kate? 4. I'm saving $200 a week in my 100 envelope challenge to pay down my house note. Awesome. Doing the hop challenge, a calendar box, and a randomizer. Not sure what it will look like when I get my next check. Yeah. Again, you may have to pivot a little bit, which is exactly what I'm doing. Like, I saw the one of the hops that was going on, or and I really want to do it, but first of all, finding all of them, going to each of the people and finding it has been a challenge. And second of all, then I'm just not sure that I can swing it right now. Frida McFadden, The Surrogate Mother, is what I'm reading. I love her books. I've never heard of that either. And then, let me see. I Will Be Saving Less. I love all the Robin Carr books. What does Robin Carr write? I think I've read some of her things. 10. No, I have 4 because I should have rolled 1 dice. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. 6. Still can't. 3, 4. I'm going to write these down because I'm always looking for books. The Journals of Emma M. Lyon sound very intriguing because I love reading people's journals. And I don't mean like sneaking my kids' journals or something like that. I mean, I really like reading things that people have written in the past. Frida McFadden. I feel like I might have read that. And then Robin Carr. I think I've read a bunch of Robin Carrs the more I think about it. What I'm doing with the hop is one regular and one pet. I'm putting 30 a week in them, and at the end of the year, I will get the numbers. What hop is it? The one that I was looking at I don't think it was called a hop. I think it was, well, I don't know. There were 12, and they were Disney ones. I'm trying to think of whose YouTube channel I saw them on. Wow, that sounds really interesting, Kate. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Not the Village Hop. This one is Disney, and there's 2 challenges per month. And it looked very intriguing. The thing is one, finding the challenges, and 2, finding the money to do the challenges is rough right now. So I thought, well, you know what? Sorry, I know I'm shaking the camera. There's always a chance. I mean, it's not like the last time I'll ever be able to do one, right? I have to keep reminding myself of that. The big thing is as I've been realizing, is really making sure that I have the money to pay the bills that have to be paid. 4 is X. And then 3 is O. And then going from there. You know, I realize after I get off here, I still have to finish in the kitchen. I left such a mess. 6. Oh, man. Whoops. 6. That was O. X is 3. 2 is O. I guess you better go there. 6 is X. 4 is O. 2 is X. Look at that. X1. Whoa. I did not expect that. I have 2 German Shepherds and spend about $350 each for vetting. So the pet hop. Yeah, I understand that. As if you've been listening to my videos on my channel, we had quite a time after adopting Penny. Back in November, one of my little dogs who weighs 15 pounds ate 30 regular size Twizzlers and ended up in the ER and had surgery and almost died, and it was terrible, and it was $4,000. Yep. And so I get the need to save money for those little little creatures. And then my son and I took all 4 animals to the vet. He helped me. We took them all. We took the whole zoo for their regular yearly checkups. Usually it's $350, $400, $1,870 on top of that $4,000 because little Merida, who ate the Twizzlers, needed another liver count. And I had to pay for the liver biopsy. And then, Willow was sick and Penny had a UTI and Amigo needed blood work because he has thyroid disease. So I commend you for doing the saving for that. Hi, Steph. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. Okay, Kate. Kate wrote what the book, the Emma M. Lyon books are about. That sounds amazing. I think I'm gonna have to read those. That sounds really amazing. Well, that's a good idea to take the emergency vet out of the emergency fund. The problem is it will wipe out my emergency fund, that $4,000. This is what's going on with it right now. It won't completely wipe it out, but pretty close. I was able to qualify for Care Credit. And Care Credit is simply a credit card. But I have 6 months of no interest. Ugh. So I'm paying, their payment is $141 a month is what they're requesting. This was the first month I had to pay. I paid $200. I have until June to pay the $4,000 without getting interest added to it. And so I'm going to pay $200 a month. I know that that's only $1,200. And then I'll hopefully have built up some more emergency fund. I don't know. I'm so perplexed about that one. I mean, part of me just wants to rip up the bills and throw them in the trash and pretend it never happened. But I guess I can't do that. And I guess it's either or, right? Either I take it out of the emergency fund and there's more money in the budget. The problem with the more money in the budget is then I think, oh, well, I'll spend it. How are you, Steph? It's good to see you. We are doing, let's see, we need mini 6, 3, 5, 3, 4, 2. $2. Yay. Well, let's see. We had, I think, $90 or $95 to save, and I didn't intend on saving all of that. Oh, I want to do a, that's right, I want to do a scratch off. Let's see. So, if all of a sudden you go to look for the freebie for tonight and you don't see it, remind me, okay? Remind me to put the link in the description because it's over in the description of the original live, but I'm going to just delete that live. But it's this Minnie's Hot Cocoa, and you can download it and print it off. And again, it really fits the whole page, but I did it smaller because I like the smaller size when I laminate and such. Let's see. So if I don't remember to do that, let me know. Remind me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think my little grandson Eli's here. Actually, he's not little anymore. He's 12 years old. Hey, honey. Since I don't think any of you guys would call me Mimi, it must be him. That's the thing is, Kate, is I worry that, like, do I get June also? Or will they start, if I don't pay it off in June, will they start the interest? Like if I only pay the $200 in June, are they going to start adding the interest to it? Hey, Eli, Kate says hi. Plus, sadly, I don't know what I just got here. Oh, 5. They told me at the emergency vet that I would be getting 12 months of interest free. But I am not. I'm getting 6 months. Eli says, hi, Kate. Oh, funny, Eli. Real funny. I am going to... Yes, they factor the interest in on the whole $4,000. And so if it's not paid off in 6 months, then the interest accrued will be for the whole $4,000, not just for what I had paid off. But I believe. But what I'm wondering is, so I have January, February, March, April, May, and June. That's 6 months. If when I pay June's, I don't pay it off, I just pay the $200, will they add interest onto it? So when I go to pay it off in July, they'll already have added interest. I know, Eli. That's the little girl, Merida. She was a troublemaker. But she's worth it. But $4,000 is, let me sit down and think about this. And I still swear, you guys, if I set a package of Twizzlers in front of her, she'd eat them. I love you too, honey. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, that's what I wondered, Kate. So here's what my thinking is. I'll pay the $200 a month, and in my Google Calendar, I've put on June 1st, pay off care credit. So I'll just pay it off. And then maybe my emergency account can get a little bit of interest between now and then. The due date for what? The payoff to get no interest? My little guy is so sweet. I mean, what other 12-year-old do you know would stop in on a live of his Mimi's, check in with her, say hi to somebody, and then tell me he loves me? We're still waiting to hear what he got for a part in SpongeBob. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 60. $72. It should tell you when you have to pay the full bill. Okay, I'll look at a statement. Now, they want me to stop getting paper statements, and they charge me for a paper statement. It's like $3 or something. Oh, yeah, sure, just add it onto my bill, right? So, but I did get a paper statement, so I'll look at that and see what it says. You guys are all so smart. Okay, so we have established that at least a monthly live, if not more, would be great, and to do some savings challenges while we're chatting is what you'd like to see. I showed you my starting fresh savings challenge for January. This will go up in the Etsy shop. Probably not tonight, but I would guess at some point tomorrow. And I'll do a video, an Etsy shop drop video with it also. And then, of course, the kit is already up there. And I see while we were talking, I had 3 sales come through for the kit. Thank you very, very much. I'm guessing some of them were you. Save $5. Oh, I wondered what I was listening to, what I was hearing. I turned the Hallmark channel on for my little dogs before I came in. And then, you know, I'm back on the whole penny thing. I'm gonna go out there and there's probably gonna be pee on the floor again. She's been on an antibiotic since Thursday evening. So she's had 4 pills. And already the urine does not smell so bad. But, like I think I told you, her ultrasound showed crystals and stringy strands of bacteria and all that stuff. So she's not well. I mean, and they think that probably it's been ongoing. Like she did not recover from the one she had when she moved in with us. I forgot I was going to play one of the freebies from the kit. So look at this image. Is that not adorable? Mickey and Minnie. Okay, we need a pink marker for this one. Well, we might need it. There we go. That's not really pink, but... So 2, this has dice on it, and you can just roll the dice and cross it out. And 6, we'll do 1 more. And 2. 8, so $10. That might... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably will take the rest of this money and put it in that January starter kit. I'm trying to decide with the Start Fresh kit, the Start Fresh ones, if I should do a bundle of January through December all at once, or just introduce one at a time each month. I haven't decided yet. It is cold in here. I guess I tell you guys that almost every time I do a video. All right, folks. I think I better go and check on the little doggies. I don't have to check on the cat, although Penny and he do not get along. And he does it purposefully. I mean, he used to do it to Willow, and now he and Willow get along, and he's taken up with Penny. He's 19. He has thyroid issues and slight dementia. So I am so grateful for you guys being here. And Saturday nights are rough for me. Well, I'd say every night is rough if I'm not doing something. Night times are hard. And I think that this is just another piece of the puzzle that I need to keep moving forward. And I just realized I got nothing here. Let me do this so that you have something pretty to look at. Okay, so I'm going to get going, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed this and that you'll come back next time. Oh, before I go though, those of you who are in my memberships, I know it has not been good. Please go to my Facebook page and look, because there is a gift there for you, that those that are in the Facebook group for the members, do that and get your gift as a thank you for hanging out, continuing with me. And know that I am going to start up the Let's Do Lunch and the Plan on It videos. Some of them will be live. Like the Plan on It won't always be live, but oftentimes it will be. The Let's Do Lunch will be live, obviously. So I am thankful for you guys bearing with me while I work this out. And I still am trying to figure out a way to combine the memberships so that the highest price is lower and the people in the lowest amount aren't paying more, obviously. So bear with me while I figure that out. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm so glad you guys came. I'm thrilled. Don't forget to like and share and tell everyone to come next time. And so I can't do lives every Saturday night. I meant to tell you guys that. Before Scott passed away, I was doing lives twice a month, 2 Saturdays a month. But every other Saturday, my daughter stays overnight with me. My grandson stays overnight with me Friday night and all day Saturday. And then I take him home and my daughter comes and stays overnight with me. And so it's, again, another one of my treasures right now. So, but I do think at least once a month, and we're going to shoot for more when we can. All right, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. Kate, thank you for answering all those questions. I appreciate you. And the rest of you too, for you guys are so knowledgeable. And I appreciate everything that you guys share. All right. I love you all. Have a good rest of your evening and a peaceful weekend. Now remember, I don't know how to end this either. But I'll figure it out. I promise. Okay, bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?